Welcome back to MTG Burgeoning, your channel for all things magic. In today's video, well, I've got a hankering to crack open a Strixhaven Commander deck, and let's do that with Quantum Quandrix. Welcome back, MTG Burgeoning community. So let's do it. Let's crack open this Quantum Quandrix Strixhaven Commander deck, and let's feast on the goodies inside. Oh, I like this little pull tab strip here. That's pretty nice. All right, so let's see what we got. Oh, baby. All right, so we got that's taken out. Oh, what? Oh, that's not even a card? Aww. So I guess we're not getting the big card either. What the heck? What is this thing to here? You may use these punch-outs as counters or as victory confetti. Victory confetti. Well, I'm a sucker for some good counters, so let's punch them out and let's hold on to them. I don't know for what we will use them for, but the Planeswalker symbol is pretty sweet. All right. I guess that's supposed to take the place of something. Is this like the deck box or what the heck? Not sure what. Okay, so I guess this is just kind of nothing. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Big old Planeswalker symbol. I don't know. Cover up your library or something. All right, the packaging is a little strange. I'm telling you, I missed the big card. I can't believe they took that away. All right, so let's put that over there. So this is the deck box. Quandrix, Quantum Quandrix. The box is of a different shape as well from previous Commander decks. For the aesthetics, that's going to be a concern if anyone is collecting them and holding on to them. Now you got one that's completely different. All right, so what do we got in here? We're going to empty, just get some more packaging along with the deck box. There's the spin counters. Those are starting to become quite numerous. And there's the Learn to Play Commander pamphlet. And we might as well put our little counters over here as well. And here is what we're talking about, the deck. Oh, no big card, though. I'm going to be honest. I am pretty disappointed that there's no more big card. I collect those. Oh, all right. Well, let's see what we've got here. Quantum Quandrix. Of course, the front-facing commander option here of Adrix and Nev, twin casters. Yeah, they're pretty strong, yes. Look at that. Ward 2. Kind of like that ability. And this is a walking, what's the spell? It's both green. Anointed Procession it is in white parallel lives. Okay, that'll work too. Not too bad. We like us Adrix and Nev. Essex the Fractal Bloom. I don't know about this one. So I have to keep an eye and see what happens with Essex. And then we got a Biomathematician. Eureka moments. We're going to see a lot of Strixhaven cards in this. Of course, the Quantrix Cultivator. There's Zimone. A lot of negativity towards the campus set of these lands as they enter the battlefield tapped, and then you can, invest a large amount of mana for 4 in order to scry 1. Well, it's better than a Guildgate. I would definitely say that, unless you're playing gates purposely. It's better than a Guildgate. It is a mana sink later in the game. All right, so we got Study Hall. There's a great card. Rapid Hybridization. You can never have enough of those. Oh, you can never have enough Beast Withins. Same thing with Kodama's Reach. Same thing with Frozen Grip. That's a good little set of cards right there. And this is Expedition. Okay, we got that one. Rampant Growth, of course. Coiling Oracle. Incubation and Incongruity from the Guilds of Ravnica Allegiance block. Plaxcaster Froglin. That guy has been printed quite a lot. Primal Empathy, yes. Trigon Predator. And there's your Arcane Signet, of course. That's a beautiful card to have. Simic Signet. There's your Soul Ring. Excellent set of cards right there. And here we're going down to our lands. Now, it's going to be difficult to screw up. Let me reframe that. Maybe I shouldn't say screw up. It's going to be difficult to not build a competent 2-color mana base in these pre-constructed decks. Historically, from my experiences, where the commander decks seem to fail the greatest is in trying to construct a 3 to 5 color mana base. And I mean, that I don't know if that's purposeful. I have to think it is. It can't possibly fall on the deaf ears or blinded eyes of development to not take into account the necessity of cards like fetches or cards like shocks and, you know, of course, like triomes and things like that. But I also understand that those are land cycles that are money, 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 and they're probably most likely never going to include them into any of the pre-constructed commander decks. So this should not be difficult to use as a mana base right out of the box. Commander's Insight, one of the newer cards, or not one of the newer cards, a new card included in this deck. All right, Curiosity Crafter. Dika, the Fractal Theorist. Perplexing Test, that's going to be a great card if you are playing an all-token deck. That's like your personalized evacuation. And it does not affect you if all of your creatures are tokens. All right, we got Replication Technique, Spawning Kraken. This guy is going to be awesome. We are going to be seeing his presence in one of the decks built by the channel. Theoretical Duplication. Okay, that's a pretty decent card. Fractal Harness. That's another awesome card. I actually have a great deck that's going to slide right into. And I think you know what deck that is. Guardian Augmenter, another one of the new cards. Paradox Zone, another of the new cards. There's Ruxa, Patient Professor. Straight from Strixhaven School of Mages. Sequence Engine. There's another good card that's going to find a place in one of our already constructed commander decks. Oversimplify, a wonderfully, potentially overpowered blue-green removal spell as if they needed it. The Geometric Nexus, another great one. Desolation Twin, Champion of Wits. Boy, we're going back to the Amonkhet HOD block for that card. Crafty Cut Purse, alrighty. Curse of the Swine. This card is awesome. This card is so underplayed. I don't know why I don't see this card more often. Exile creatures for a blue sorcery. That just doesn't happen in blue. Reform is awesome. Oh, Rite of Replication. This getting reprinted in this deck, that's a big deal because during the time that we were putting out the most valuable pre-constructed commander decks, Rite of Replication was the most valuable card in one of the decks. So let's not sleep on that reprint. Arashi, the Sky Asunder. Azuri's Predation is a fantastic board. Well, I shouldn't say board wipe because technically not all of the opponent's creatures could die, but we're definitely left with a great advantage, hopefully. Forgotten Ancient. And there's Garruk, Primal Hunter. Squirrel Nest. Boy, it's just rare after rare after rare here, isn't it? Hornet Queen. Cannot have enough of those. Hydra Broodmaster, Incubation Druid, Kazandu Tusk Caller, Mana Gorger Hydra. Excuse me. Okay, that's a pretty great. Oh, another card you can't have too many of, Rampaging Baloths. If they have an Avenger of Zendikar in here, this deck is going to be ridiculously great. Return of the Wild Speaker is an awesome card. Semantic Revelation, Terrassin. It's just rare after rare after rare. Biomass Mutation. Holy. Mythic, here's Cassetto, reprinted from a previous pre-constructed commander deck. Master Biomancer, oh man, that gets out of hand real quick. Spitting Image, Idol of Oblivion, seriously. Exotic Orchard, Lumbering Falls, Mosswort Bridge. Here come the lands now. Painlands, look at that, Simic Painland, just thrown right in there. Rogue's Passage. Temple of the False God. Here are our forests. And our islands, and there is... Wait, we get 2 copies of this? Ooh, this one's like really hard. What the heck? What in the name? This isn't even like a real card. You can't... What the... So I'm guessing that this must take the place of the big card. That is a seriously thick card. Wow. It's hard to... You can't... Well, I don't want to try to bend it. Alright, that's unexpected, I suppose. And then we got our tokens. Wow, man, this is not a bad deck. You know, just for the purposes of having some fun here, look at all of the consecutive rares and mythics. Look at this. Wow, that is a lot. Holy mackerel, it doesn't stop. Look at this. These are the lands. Wow, that is most impressive. The number, and there might be some more over here that I took out just for the purposes of keeping them separate. Look at all of that. Wow. All right, Quantum Quandrix. You have my attention. Very good deck. Very good looking deck. I look forward to cannibalizing so many of the cards in this deck and making some of my already pre-existing commander decks that much better. This is MTG Burgeoning, your channel for all things Magic.